You need the fan on? Are you hot? Are you hot?
Do you want it off?
I don't. I just want to know, what do you want?
We can keep it on.
You need the light on?
That light?
That one.
No. That one's bright enough.
Alright, do you need to refill your drink before we start?
No.
Are you sure?
I just refilled it.
Alright, just asking questions.
I'm good.
Alright, let me play the video game so I can get in my natural state, smoke, and it's 5:40. We'll go live at 5:45. Camera's on now, so you can talk your shit. This would be like some deleted scene type of shit. But go ahead, talk your shit.
Talk my shit.
Spit your game, talk your shit.
Why are men afraid of commitment?
Alright, why are men afraid of commitment?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, in today's age, or just in period, like general, like
I guess
in
today's
life.
age, yeah.
Today's age, what's the point? That would be my answer. Now, all my answers aren't how I feel. These are just how I would want. This is how I want to answer. For dialogue, I need dialogue. So, my question would be: what's the point of committing? What's the point of committing to one person? Like, what's the benefit of that?
What's the point of committing to multiple women?
Committing to multiple women would be dumb. I just won't commit to nobody and just live my life and go to work and go home.
So you're just gonna be single the rest of your life?
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So if that was my choice, what's the problem with that?
I mean, that's your choice, yes.
So that's what I'm saying. Maybe men aren't scared of commitment. They just want to be single.
Let me say this. Why do men say they want something long term, but then they're afraid when it actually comes to that point?
Because women make us do all this shit just because we want to fuck. You know we just want to fuck. Stop making us take you out to eat and do all this shit because we just want to fuck. Because you're making us lie to you and do all this shit. And we just want to fuck.
But they put that shit in their bios, like all that stuff.
Because we have to. Because if we don't, you're not gonna let us fuck.
Ladies, we're being catfished by men.
Everybody's being no. It is a mind game. On both ends, men and women. Like
men are fucking us every which way over here.
You guys are fucking, bruh. Women, bruh. Women literally. I was told by a woman that it's not bad or cheating or disrespectful for her to be in a relationship and still receive money from other men.
Side note, can I have that blanket?
If you want.
Yeah.
That's not gonna look good on camera though. Like,
it's gonna go on my legs.
Alright. Your feet cold or something?
Sometimes they do be getting cold.
Yeah. But yeah. Commitment. Like, what is the point? I can literally be single, chill out, and whenever somebody wants to fuck me, I'll just pull up on them. But it's like, I don't have to, like, talk to the women. I don't have to do shit. I can just live. I can save my money, save my emotions.
Why do men think it's okay to sexually harass women when it comes to their outfits that they wear?
Well, I don't think they think it's okay. I think it's just something that they want to do.
So women just have to constantly be covered up to not be harassed and annoyed?
Or you can start shooting niggas. Like I'm telling you, start shooting people, then people will shut up. But realistically, no, you don't have to cover up. But I mean, like, what type of guys are saying this to you?
A lot.
I say what type, not how many.
Like ethnicity wise?
Just where are you at when they saying this?
I'm either out and about. Like
where are you at? Yeah, or we're at the club, then yes, we're talking about shopping. Sex.
I'm out grocery shopping.
If I see a woman that's attractive, I'm gonna say hey.
Because one time at Walmart, I got followed around by this dude in like at least for 45 minutes. Like at least
the fact that you aisles. Like, how do you know he was following you for 45 minutes?
Because every single time.
So why didn't you stop and tell him leave me alone?
Because I was more focused on watching my daughter.
No, if you knew he was following you for 45 minutes, you should have said stop, leave me alone. What you following me for?
Because I don't trust men.
You shouldn't trust any human, period, woman or man or transgender, like any of that. No, don't trust nobody. But still, like if you feel like somebody's following you, don't let them follow you for 45 minutes.
But you see, my brain don't work like that. My brain
Yeah,
is focused on one thing, and that's getting my shit and going. Like getting my shit, watching my kid going. So yeah, he would walk past me and go, "Sup, little mama," or "Sup, beautiful. How you doing?"
tell them leave me alone. Like it's not hard to say no. It's
Now
not
half the
hard.
time I ignored it and I just kept
You can't ignore,
walking.
bro. Ignoring doesn't make sense. That's like me texting you a question you don't answer. I'm gonna text you again because you didn't answer. Like, stop, don't ignore. Answer the question, so I know. Like, don't just ignore. That's stupid.
Okay, but sometimes ignoring like is the answer. If I'm
No,
ignoring you and I've ignored you on multiple accounts, there's a reason. Men take hints. Men take the hint that I don't want to talk to you. Like I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be a dickhead.
why not? You have to be like
Because
it. That's the
that's just
world.
not my
The world is not
demeanor.
peachy clean.
I
If you
know
want
it's
somebody to leave
not.
you alone, you gotta be aggressive. Like that's like me shaking a man's handshake and he's weak. I'm gonna take advantage of him because he's weak. He's got a weak ass handshake.
What are you gonna do to him?
Whatever I can figure out to do with him, but like he's got a weak handshake.
You're wild.
So if a guy comes up to you and tries to flirt, and you gotta be like, oh no, I'm okay. No, you need to be like, get out of my face. Leave me the fuck alone. Like if
I do
like
that shit when I go downtown because
no,
I
do
have
that shit
alcohol in my
everywhere.
system.
No, see, no, do that shit all the time, everywhere, no matter with who. Be aggressive. You can't be soft. Don't be like, and don't just somebody say they give out their number because they're afraid of what men will do. That's the dumbest shit in the world. Tell that nigga to leave you the fuck alone. Don't just give him your number and not talk. That's gonna make it worse. Now you gave him a number and then you just ignore him. That's like why do that? Just don't give him a number at all. Back the fuck up, or I'm gonna shoot you. You're in my space. Like I feel threatened. That's all you gotta do, bro. Men will back up. People don't want to get shot. Like people don't want to be shot, bro. Like it's not that. Like yeah, people don't want to be shot. Tell me alone.
See, like,
Be
okay,
aggressive.
okay, but as a woman, like, if I was carrying a gun, oops, sorry, and a man came up to me and was hitting on me, and I pulled out the gun and I said, "Look,"
Now don't pull it out immediately. Like he says, hey, you like shit, back up. No, don't do that. But if it gets to a
Okay.
point where he's like, you feel
Okay.
uncomfortable,
Okay,
be like, hey,
yes.
I like, and then
But listen,
yeah,
if it got to that point, I pulled out the gun and I said, "Look, back the fuck up, or I'm gonna shoot you." A lot of men are gonna think that I'm just bluffing. I don't want to shoot somebody.
shoot him. You feel threatened, take it to court. You got insurance on the car, so you can get in the crash and get the car and get your money. You got life insurance, so if you get hurt, you can, you know what I'm saying, pay for your like go to court. Shoot him, be like, yo, I felt threatened. He would not leave me alone. There's
Okay, but do I
cameras
have to
here.
shoot to kill, or can I just
Shoot him in the foot.
shoot his kneecap out?
No, don't ruin his life.
Well,
Shoot him in the
don't let him
foot.
do it to another bitch.
Him trying to holler at you is not going to ruin your life. It's just going to annoy you for the day and you're going to forget about it. Just shoot him in the foot if he
Yeah, but some
keeps
of them
talking
fucking
to
annoy me
you.
for life because they just keep coming back and back.
But
and
okay,
back
we
and
now,
back
now we're
and
talking
back.
social media. At that point, we're talking social media, we're talking phone, we're talking, okay. So if that's the case, change your number.
Okay, but even still, they can fucking create new accounts. They can find you. Like
Change your number. Nobody can find your number.
No,
That's
not
impossible.
even number, but they can find you on Facebook. They can find you
Ignore
on
'em.
social media.
You
And
can't
they can just
ignore
keep creating new accounts.
Or put a what do they call that crime?
Restraining order?
Yeah, a social media restraining order. They can't tag or message you or any of that. If they don't follow that, they get arrested. It's not hard. Like send these niggas to jail. Or to the hospital. Like and men will stop leaving. Men will start leaving females alone when these niggas start getting hurt and shot and locked up. But none of that's happening. So like we're gonna keep harassing y'all. Not to say I do it, but I'm just saying like nothing. There's no like yeah we get roasted on social media or we get blasted. Like nobody like we don't care about that shit. We're a grown man. Most men don't be on social media like that. And if they are, A different breed of men, anyways. Like, yeah, as a man, if you're over 30, you should not be scrolling on social media, especially if you don't make money off of it. Now, if you make money, cool, scroll all day. But if you're just scrolling just to scroll, that's weird. Social media is designed for women and kids, not grown men.
So if I went out in public wearing what I'm wearing now, I should be harassed by men.
It's not harassed. Like, stop. Like, take the harassed word. You're just being approached. You gotta think, bro. Like, you have titties.
The way they approach you though is harassment.
How?
Like with what they say.
How? What do they say? Like, because all a man's only gonna approach you how you carry yourself. So how are you carrying yourself?
If I'm just walking to my car after the bar or something, or walking just with my friends, and they walk up and they're like, actually on countless occasions, I've had men come up and just fully fucking grope without even saying a word to me.
That's when you shoot. That is harassment.
But you can't get into the clubs with a gun.
Who says who?
They pat you down.
You have titties. They don't go in your titties.
Yeah, the fuck they do.
You better tuck that.
That new fucking Nova strip club or whatever, they fucking TSA pat you down. They fucking look everywhere.
There's ways you can get a gun in the club. It ain't that hard.
You want me to do shove it up my ass?
Look, you better pay somebody. Be like, don't check me. Here's $100.
Yeah.
It worked. You laughing like that shit doesn't happen, bro. Like, it happens.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
Go to the club and be like, yeah, don't check me. And then give them some money. They either gonna take the money or they gonna check you. And if they gonna check you, just walk away. I got guns, nigga. Like, I'm not walking in this club. If somebody checks me,
I'm gonna speak on behalf of my friend because we were having this discussion. So, she's a stripper.
Hey, shake that ass, girl.
And this man had raped her, right?
Now, okay, explain rape because that word's thrown out a lot.
Okay, like he forced her to have sex. Like she's like 5
Was she intoxicated or high at all?
No.
She should have shot him. Like, I don't understand how does that happen. But keep going.
But she's a little short, little Hispanic girl. Like she's 5'2", 5'3". Like she's tiny little thing.
This is the person you was on the phone with earlier that you told me about?
And so when she goes to work, this man will come into the club now and just specifically ask for her.
Now, if she was raped, why she didn't call the police? See, no, you can't pick and choose when to call the police.
Don't want to do that shit.
Then you can't. No. You can't just pick and choose when you want to call the police when you're raped.
But
no.
I said to get a restraining order.
Call the police. If you were really raped, call the police.
Right, and I said to get a restraining order.
Tell the club. Yes, but bare minimum restraining order. If you're not trying to call the police, cool. Bare minimum restraining order, but you claim to be raped. Don't come back 20 years from now and try to come out with a documentary.
But see, to get a restraining order, like, you have to prove certain things in order to obtain that restraining order.
Oh, you should have called, bro. You should have called police after he was raped. If being forced to have sex, yes, is a form of rape. Call the police.
Wait, are we live?
It's been going. I mean, I could choose to use it or not. Like, I probably use all of the audio, but it's whatever. I'm cool. We're 13 minutes in and we're just doing general conversation. I haven't even touched the questions yet, but we're just talking.
Okay, well, hit me with something.
As a stripper, you can't be mad if I ask you if you sell pussy. True or false?
If you sell pussy?
Yeah, if I come in a strip club, like, you're the first type of woman I'm gonna ask if you sell pussy as a stripper. What other industry?
As a stripper, though, you can touch to a certain extent.
I ain't say nothing about touching. I said going inside and say, you got pussy for sale?
It depends on the strip club, because Snooty Fox you can be clothed. Deja Vu, you're fully nude.
What does that got to do with me fucking you at the house?
Hold up, I think I'm missing the.
Yes, I mean buying pussy. Like, my question is, a stripper, is that the first type of woman I'm gonna go to outside of actual prostitutes? It's reasonable for me to ask a stripper for some pussy, correct? Yes or no?
No, because honestly, from my viewpoint of strippers, I've met a lot of strippers being here, and a lot of them they don't like to be viewed as that.
But
And
yeah, being
granted,
viewed
yes,
as that and actually selling. Do they
but
sell pussy?
no,
Okay, that's
a
the
lot of them,
question.
a lot of them don't. A lot of them
Well,
don't even like the men even touching them
then why are you even in this industry? Why are you a
because it makes
stripper?
good money. Because
Then
times
you
are
can't
tough.
hate niggas.
Because times are tough.
Then don't ever say you hate men, because men
But
pay your bills. You can't hate something like that's like being racist, but going to pay $20,000 to sit courtside to watch LeBron James. You can't be that racist, bro.
okay, but men take it too far though when it comes to strip clubs.
What? Wow, you a butt. What am I supposed to do? Chill out and be
Yeah, you're supposed to
conservative?
sit here and you're supposed to watch the
Stop
dancers
that.
dance.
You're
naked.
putting that booty hole in my face.
So
If
you're
I'm one of them,
gonna fucking tongue punch their
if
fucking
I'm
heart
one of
out with your
those,
tongue?
bro, if I'm one of those freaky niggas, if you put your ass in my face, come on, dog.
Okay, then if that's the case, they need to make a strip club where the strippers sign a waiver saying that it is okay for the men to touch, and they cannot backlash if the man does. But there's a lot of strippers that don't want to be fucking like.
You gotta understand what life you're
men
in.
that will go up there and stick their fucking face right.
You have to understand what industry you're in. Okay. You are a stripper. They're right. Not like the average person is not going to respect. Yeah, because I've heard this city like you can't get naked if there's alcohol, and if there's no alcohol, you can't get naked. I looked it up because
for strippers,
different cities have different laws for strippers. In Atlanta, you can get butt ass naked no matter what.
So Deja Vu down on B Street in Colorado Springs is a full nude. They only sell Red Bull, water, and cereal.
Right, cereal. Oh shit.
Dude, they fucking will call overhead like, "We got some Frosted Flakes and Cheerios. Like, come up and get your cereal."
So yeah, I was told Colorado like if they have alcohol, they can't be butt ass naked.
Snooty Fox is like a high-end like strip club. Like it's actually pretty nice in there. But they do sell alcohol, but the strippers do not have to get naked.
Right.
At all. TNT, I've never been to TNT. I've heard really shitty things about TNT. I don't ever want to go there. I don't know how they work there. I don't know if they sell alcohol. I don't know if they're full nude. I've only been to Deja Vu and Snooty Fox.
Yeah.
Deja Vu, like I honestly can say as a 27-year-old woman, like I have never willingly seen a woman get naked.
See,
on accident,
you gotta go to Atlanta, dog. Like you would love the strip clubs. Like the world knows about Magic City.
Does it make you? And I don't want to be controversial here because, like, I'm not against gays, lesbians, whatever. But would it make me something like besides straight if I watch women fucking get naked?
No, I think women are all gay in the inside. So it's just whatever. Because like you can kiss a girl and it's not gay.
Oh yeah, I've kissed all my friends.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, but if you see me kiss one of the homies, you're like, what the fuck? Why you kiss the homie? But like if a girl kisses,
romance, bro.
No. If my homies better not kiss each other. But no, a kiss. Okay, if you Italian, fine. Y'all better not kiss on the mouth, bro. You are niggas. Like why y'all kissing on the mouth? No, bro. Like no. That's weird, bro. No.
Okay. I get it.
That's weird. So it's like, yes, as a woman, especially you got to go to Atlanta. Because that's all I know. I mean, Miami's a good strip club place, and Houston is too. But all I know is Atlanta. Go to Atlanta, you will see women in there just throwing the money. I don't think it makes it gay because, and this is just. I'm just speaking out loud. Women can look at a woman and be like, "Oh, she's got some nice titties and she's got a nice butt," but not be like gay about it. But if I see a man and be like, "Damn, he's got some nice abs," or his quad, dick, you know what I mean? Like his quad's looking good today. I can't just say it out loud and not people looking at me like, what? So I'm saying, like, yeah, you can go to a strip club and throw money and it's not frowned upon. Like strippers go to strip clubs.
I've gone to Deja Vu when she was working and I've thrown money at her. Whatever. I've made money going there to visit her when I don't even work there. I mean,
so you can't be happy about that, but then be mad when niggas is aggressive when they trying to talk to you.
You know what I think they should do? I think they should make a strip club dedicated to MILFs. Because I feel like a lot of strip clubs, like you have to.
Aren't most strippers moms?
Okay.
No, don't most strippers become strippers when they become moms?
Okay, but let me rephrase this. A strip club for MILFs that don't have the fucking 20-year-old body like we used to have. Like, We got the mom pooch. We got the cellulite.
You
We
better
got
off
the
selling
stretch
pussy on your
marks.
own,
Blah blah
baby.
blah. Like, it is insane. Like, since I had my kid, like, it's insane to me the amount of men that will openly come out and say, "Oh my god, I love the little mom pooch. I love the cellulite. I love the stretch marks." Like, and it's like, why the fuck were you not like this like 10 years ago? Like, why is it different now?
What you mean?
Because back when I was in high school, men liked like physically fit girls, like not thick girls, not anything like that. Like, they wanted athletic, skinny, like everything, toned. Any girl that wasn't like that, that man's not looking at you. But now, like, now that we're older and we're like 10 years out of high school,
You're settling. That's all it is. It's settling. That's all it is. You want me to be truthful?
So you're settling?
Well, I'm not settling because I've like you gotta look at my track record. Like my track record hasn't always been nice tone. Like I've just my track record is my track record.
See, I just don't understand. Like, looks change.
But no,
looks are always gonna change. Like, I don't base my shit off of looks.
I do.
mean, yes, looks are definitely a factor.
Number one
don't
factor.
Don't get me wrong.
It's fear factor. I'm just saying.
Okay, hold up. Yes, looks are they definitely play a part, but looks come and go. Personality is also a really big thing.
Personality comes and goes too.
But okay, but you can be really fucking hot, and you can have a trash ass personality that makes you fucking ugly as fuck.
Still hot though.
You can be ugly, semi-ugly, whatever, and have a great ass personality. You can make my ass laugh all the time. I'm gonna find you attractive.
Still, but you're still ugly. The second he's not, look. The second you have a bad day, the second that nigga has a bad day, you be like, bro, this nigga ugly as hell.
And honestly, I've learned that certain haircuts fucking make somebody attractive. If you don't have the right haircut, you can be ugly. Once you get that nice haircut that suits your face shape.
Hey, shout out to all the bald guys.
Facts.
All the guys that are like trying to hold on to your hairline, or like they got the bald spot, or just whatever your situation is, bro. Just let it go.
Grab your head like you're attractive.
Just be bald, bro. Like so many. I just love hats. But if it wasn't for hats, then like you would always see my shiny head because I've been bald since like I was 20 years old. It's been bald for a long time. Bald fish. Bald fish. Yeah, if the person never takes off the hat, like if you go on a date. See, my thing is like. I like wearing hats, but I would never wear a hat on like a real date. You know what I mean? Like if it's like the first time you meet, I wouldn't want to wear a hat.
Women are a little thrown back when the man never takes their hat off. Every picture they send always has a hat, so they're always assuming that they just have short hair, they have the waves, whatever.
Oh no, you gonna see my body, baby.
In person, and they whip that bitch off, and it fucking blinds you, and you're just like,
yeah.
I mean, you're a little thrown back. I mean, some women don't like bald heads. To each their own.
That's fine.
Bald heads are not an issue. I mean. Bald head is a bald head.
I feel like women that don't like bald heads are either young or they just like dreadheads. It's one of the two. They're either young.
Dreads are great to an extent.
She finna roast the dreadheads. Go ahead, do your thing.
Dreads are great first if you can actually take care of them. And they don't become nasty and moldy and like dirty.
Oof.
But we were just discussing wicks. Wicks. No offense. They're just not for me. They look like platypus tails. I don't feel like they're easy to manage, easy to take care of. And if you're not willing to take care of them, it's going to be...
So have you ever dated a guy with wicks?
No, I've seen many people with wicks. I've encountered a lot of people with them, which I think maybe 3 in my life. 2 had killer hair when it came to it. Like clean everything. The other one, no. And dreads are not bad. Like I don't mind dreads if they're like, shorter.
He can't be long. It can't be like to the middle of the back.
It depends.
Damn.
Like I see some dudes that'll be like, yeah, I want to grow my dreads down to like the back of my knees, and I'm like, why? Like, why? That's a lot of fucking maintenance to do. And I get it, you want to do it, whatever. But no. I can tolerate dreads that are like shoulder length, maybe a little bit longer than shoulder length. But wicks? Fuck no. No
Damn.
offense to anyone that has wicks. I don't hate them. They're just not for me.
What about white guys with dreads? How do you feel about that?
I mean, I try not to judge. I guess it kind of comes from like the background that they were raised up in, and like some white dudes, they have a black mom or a black dad, and they just came out white. Like, and they're
What?
trying to respect the other parent, respect their culture, whatever. So I get it. But if they're like full blown white and they don't have any other ethnicity in them, you look stupid.
What? What if that's their culture? That's their
If they're full blown white, they
mhm.
have no like interracial nothing in them, and they just want to wear dreads or cornrows.
Oh, not even they can even cornrow their hair. What's wrong with that?
It depends on how they present themselves when they have it.
They just got some fucking
Okay,
cornrows.
yeah, but some white dudes, they be fucking taking it above and beyond, and they be talking like something else. Like they don't talk how they normally would talk. I don't know. That's just my view take. That's all the fucking white dudes I've met with dreads, cornrows, braids, whatever.
Well, how many white men have you met with cornrows? Because I've never met any white men with
Actually,
cornrows.
quite a few.
That must be some Denver shit. You don't never see no white man with some cornrows back home. That's
Colorado shit.
Has to
Minnesota, we don't have that. Like, if you want to see like any other race besides white, you need to go down south in Minnesota, down towards the cities. Like,
or
we're
go
all
to a
fucking
Vikings,
white country
go to a
bumpkins.
Vikings game or a Timberwolves
Ugh.
game, and you'll see some niggas there.
Hell no, fucking Vikings suck. No
Well, at least you'll see some blacks.
But like, if you want to see like a black person, like we have very select back home in my hometown. Like it's slim to none. And a lot of them that did come in, they were foreign exchange students, or
Damn.
They were adopted from a different country, whatever else. But if you want to like actually see like a lot more, you're gonna have to go farther down south, about 5-6 hours to the Twin Cities. We're a bunch of country fucking bumpkins up in Roseau, down by or up by the Canadian border. Like we don't have a lot of black folks. No, the biggest time we ever seen black folks was when the Strong Workers came to work for Polaris, and they brought all these black men and women from Huntsville, Alabama, up to Roseau to work at the Polaris plant to learn how to fucking make four-wheelers, snowmobiles, side-by-sides, military units, all that jazz. Which definitely did something to our town.
What they do to your town? Spiced it up?
Yeah. They
love the niggas out there.
The cops met their quota within about 3 days out of the month.
Damn.
People were scaling fucking like 8 balls of coke up the hotels.
Jeez.
I mean, domestic
did the white women
calls.
Was there any interracial loving going on?
I actually on my was it my 18th birthday? 19th, one of my birthdays, we went to this house party, and almost every year on my birthday, I always made a big tote of jungle juice. And we had loaded up in the car. We went to this house party because another friend of mine had the same birthday as me. And there was like 4 or 5 Strong Workers there that honestly, I don't know who invited them, but whatever. I got roofied that night by one of the Strong Workers.
Jeez.
And thankfully, the people that I was with noticed right away when I wasn't acting right, because I hadn't drank a lot. And I was fucked up within about 10 minutes.
Damn.
Like, they were roofing people left and right at this party. Shit was so fucked up. But yeah, they definitely had our cops fucking rolling, and domestic violence calls, drugs, I mean, everything.
They sent all the country niggas up from Alabama.
They sent some. And now we no longer accept Strong Workers because of that reason. They no longer allow them to come back up to Roseau to work. So now we take the Hispanics, which are, no offense, just as bad.
Damn.
No offense. Not saying Hispanics and blacks are bad.
I don't know. They might
but the ones that they brought up to work, no.
You heard it here live here, guys. All right, what's your take on thruples? And explain what a thruple is.
So a throuple is when you're dating two people at the same time. And when it comes to like sex, you don't just separately have sex with them, you all have sex together. My take on thruples, fuck that. When I want to be with somebody, like I'm possessive, I'm very territorial. Like I don't want you fucking another bitch. Like that's just the end of it. I mean, why would I want to sit here and watch you fuck another girl in front of me? Like, but then when roles are reversed, it's not okay. Because I had a man ask if I want to be in a throuple, and it was fine and dandy until I said, all right, so I can go out and fuck another dude then. Like, that'd be okay with you. And he got possessive and said, no, you're mine. I would never want a man to even look at you sideways. So how the fuck, how is that fair?
Oh, you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh,
how
life
is that
isn't fair. You're gonna run into situations that just aren't fair.
I mean, okay, so if you asked a chick to be in a throuple with another chick, and she said, all right, well, if you want to fuck another chick plus me,
What if I
then
didn't want
go
to fuck her?
another
Like,
dude
what
plus
if I
you.
didn't want to fuck her though? I just still wanted to fuck you.
So what were you doing with the other chick?
She could just be eating you out or something.
No.
Oh, well.
Okay, but you gotta find two women that are okay with if you want to fuck both the women or if you want to just, you know, have the woman eat the other woman. Like you have to find that balance. Like I don't want a woman to go down on me. That's just preference.
Why not? She probably is the best at it though.
I mean, women probably are the best at eating pussy because, you know, it's our compartment. But am I going to get turned on by a woman eating me out? Fuck no. Because I'm going to have that mental note in my head that it's not a man doing it. It's a woman. And that makes me feel a certain type of way. Not a good way. You know? Like I just, nope.
So you're not down with it?
I'm not down with thruples. I can do threesomes. Whatever.
Have you ever done one?
Yes.
With a close friend or a random woman?
So I've done two. I have done one with two dudes. I've done one with
Gay.
Okay, but they didn't do anything with each other.
Man, they saw each other's dicks. That's gay. What do you mean?
Okay, but they didn't do anything with each other. That was the difference. And then I had one with a chick and a dude, which me and the girl, we were good friends.
Were good friends?
It was, yeah.
Oh,
it was
geez.
Up until I found out that the dude was her fiance's best friend.
Sounds like a lot going on right there.
And like midway through, I backed out because it
backed that ass up.
Sorry. So I'm like, first of all, your fiance is at work, and you're trying to fuck his best friend, plus me. No,
that pussy was dirty.
That pussy was super dirty.
Ooh.
And we didn't speak again after that. Actually, that shit kind of crossed the line a little bit for me. A lot of it, actually.
Yeah, I ain't never had no threesome or no throuple.
You've never done a threesome?
I've probably been able to.
Do you have a fantasy of doing a threesome?
I mean, I've never had a no. To answer your question, no. Not a fantasy. Of course, I've thought about it, and that sounds fun. But
Is it something that you would do though?
Yeah, if I ever had, like now as an adult, yeah, if I ever had the opportunity to, yeah.
But it would be with two chicks.
Duh. I'm not gay.
Okay, but the dudes don't have to do anything with each other.
You're in a room with another man,
right?
butt ass naked.
Okay.
The only other penis I've seen is my little brother's penis.
Showering in front of each other. So what the fuck is the difference?
Now, okay. What locker room have you seen grown men shower in front of each other?
Sports teams.
They are professional. Those are athletes. That's different.
No, they're still human beings.
But you are on a team together all the time.
So it make a difference if I fuck two fucking athletes and they seen each other's dicks while they're fucking me?
Okay. So my thing is, if you fuck two frat boys, I wouldn't be surprised. I was like, they probably seen each other's dicks plenty of times.
Okay, what if it was two homies?
That's weird, dog. Like, you must have seen your homie's penis before. If not, you saw it last night. And now you gotta live with that
So
shit,
is it
bro.
better if it's two strangers?
Not for me, no.
What would be better? Two strangers or two people that know each other?
For me or for you?
For you.
Well, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be another guy.
Dudes, if I had you and another dude, what would you be more comfortable with?
I'm not answering this question.
Exactly.
That's not because I would not do it with a guy. Period. No way, bro. No way. Why? Like, the only person I would do it, I would have a threesome with, is my actual brother, and I would never even do it with him. But that's the only person, if I had to go pick somebody, because I've seen him naked before, because he's my brother. So it's like, it's fine. I don't care. But I haven't seen none of my homies naked, bro. And I don't want to start. It's weird, dog.
Okay, so what's your take on thruples then? Like, do you think thruples are okay?
Being in a relationship with two people? Is that what it is?
So it's being in a relationship with two people, but you also have sex with both of them at the same time.
See, no. Like, if I'm going to have sex with two people, I'm going to have sex with 10. Like, what are we, like, what am I limiting myself to two people for? Like, that's my thing. Like, if I'm not going to be with one person, I'm not going to be with nobody. Or I'm going to be with everybody. Like, well, like, come on, bro. Like,
he's going to spread his seed everywhere.
I mean, I'm not nutting in all these women, but it's like, if I'm, I don't know, bro. Like, I always tell myself, if I got enough money to pay a woman's bills, I got enough money to pay multiple women's bills.
Okay, look, how upset would you be if you were talking to a woman for 6+ months?
Damn.
And you were going out doing things, you were having sex, everything was fine and dandy, you were buying gifts for each other, yada yada.
6 months buying gifts.
But then they fucking ghost you.
Mm-hmm.
They come back and then they tell you, well, how do you feel about a throuple?
I'm like, bitch, how do you feel about selling these drugs for me? No. Well, shit. No. We both saying no.
Like you wasted. I mean, you feel like you wasted those 6 fucking months that you were with them, right?
Well, I don't think anything is a waste, because I'm always get what I need to get out of any time. Wasting as in, like, I didn't talk to nobody else for. I'm not gonna do shit that I don't want to do in a relationship. Like, I'm gonna do, like, so at the end of the day, I'm not gonna look back and be like, I just did shit that she wanted to do. No. Not gonna happen.
See, my thing is, though, my love language is gift giving. My love language is physical touch.
You better find some free gifts. What you spend all that money for, bro?
Yeah, see, I learned my lesson. If I could make back all the money I've spent on people, I would. Oh my god, I would be fucking loaded.
Yes, right, stop buying all these niggas gifts.
It's in my DNA. I don't know. Like,
You better start tricking off on these hoes then. Get you some bitches and trick off on them so they can work for you. But you trying to trick off on these niggas.
I think I just need to go work at the strip club. I can make bank.
Look, if I was a woman, I'd be rich. No,
You'd
never.
Be selling that pussy everywhere?
I wouldn't be physically selling it, but yeah, I'm selling a dream. I'm selling a dream all day. And if somebody run up, I'm gonna shoot them. Like, I'm rich as a woman.
I want to know.
Niggas is sending me cash apps every day.
I want to know, what's your take on, like, sugar daddies, sugar mamas, sugar babies?
It's life.
Okay, but if you were to have a sugar mama, would you want to have a sugar mama without the sugar? Like, were you just like,
that's not, you can't. That's like saying you're being a trapper, but you're not selling drugs.
Okay, but there's a lot of people out there that just want the companionship. They don't want the fucking sex. They don't want the news.
Then that's not sugar mama. That is
pay you the way you
that's
would.
Not a sugar mama. That is
a companionship. Pays you fucking great.
Like an escort or but that's not a sugar mama because I'm not getting sugar. So it's not, I can't call you like a sponsor. Yes, you're a sponsor. That's what it is. That's the word. You're a sponsor.
I have joined a sugar daddy website. And within about 30 minutes, I was traumatized.
I mean, what do you expect, bro? Like, niggas be having hella money when they old.
I would be cool with a sugar daddy if I could just send, like, nudes. If
I can go on the internet.
Date with you, if I don't have to go in the bed with you, if I don't have to fuck you, none of that, I'd be great.
That's not a sugar daddy then. You have a sponsor.
Okay. Depends on the sugar daddy. If you're a good looking sugar daddy, fuck yeah. Because there are DILFs.
So
There's
now you a
DILFs,
prostitute.
whatever.
You just selling pussy at this point. It ain't about the sugar mama and sugar daddy shit. You just a prostitute.
So what
picking
is your definition of a sugar daddy?
Somebody who's giving you whatever you need and they getting the pussy.
In exchange for, but then that turns the sugar baby into a prostitute?
Yes. Sugar baby.
So what's a sugar baby?
The younger person in the group, the younger person in the situation, whether it be the male or female. What do you mean? Like if I am doing something in exchange for money, and I'm giving up something, which is my dick, that is prostitution. Like I want you to pay for my tuition, and in return, we can go out to dinner this Saturday.
In return, most of them just want the companionship.
Yes, because they probably can't get hard no more. But if they could get hard, they would want to fuck. I'm not giving you money to talk to you unless I can't fuck you.
Yeah, see, the moment I joined this fucking website with my friend, I was traumatized within literally 30 minutes of creating my account because my shit blew up. And I had this.
You trying to act all like, man? Show us the pictures you had on that profile. I mean, that's the reason why.
I didn't have any nudes. I didn't have any body pictures. It was all face.
Man, fuck out of here.
And it was a dude that literally looked like fucking Kris Kringle.
What do you expect though? You are on a site, bro. You are on a site to where men couldn't get pussy by themselves, so now they have to pay for it.
It's all fun and games until they like elaborate with you. So like yes. I had a 3-part paragraph. First part was what they wanted to do to me. Second part was what they would do to me if I was naughty. And the third part was that they had a vacation home somewhere and that I could bring all my friends if I wanted to vacation out there as long as I fucking spooned with him in the bed. And did probably other things because nothing ever fucking comes from just spooning. Spooning always comes with something more.
I mean, that's common sense. Like, I think if you fall for that, you're just naive. And I think a lot of people out here are naive.
That too.
Like, I just sold you a dream and you fell for it.
Sugar daddies were fucking military men from Fort Carson. Like, are you spending your BAH?
What else would I be spending it?
Spending your little allowance money from the government?
And tricking off on these hoes, because we as men are raised to have your life together, or you won't have a woman.
I bet you 95% of them are fucking married. $100. Y'all nasty.
It is what it is. The wives be knowing. These wives don't be having shit to do. That's why, especially when they old, they don't want a divorce. They don't want to be alone, so they let the man cheat. Cause what? He's got all this fucking money. So she just be quiet and cause she know her pussy ain't shit. So in order to keep this man happy, he's got to fuck these young hoes. It only makes sense. Because her pussy's dried up. But she's got all this money, so she doesn't care if he fucks other bitches. Because, shit, she was probably fucking other niggas at one time when he couldn't get it up. He was probably a cook, a cock, or whatever they call them shits where men like to see other men fuck their wives.
Yeah, see, that goes along with...
I got offered that on dating apps.
That goes along with the fetishes and kinks. I really try to figure out...
Ooh, you know a breeding fetish? You ever talked about a breeding fetish?
Yes, I actually had a man one time. It's actually the dude that hit me up outside the courthouse one day, got my number, and then he told me he had a breeding fetish. And he said, I just want to come in you and mark you as mine, but if you were to get pregnant, I wouldn't raise the kid. It'd be on you.
You gotta agree to that. Yes or, it's not fucked up. It's either yes or no.
No.
Okay, and then you just move on with life. Because there'd be some women that might say yes.
Well, who the fuck's gonna sit here and say, yeah, come at me and give me a kid and then fucking dip?
India, or what's that girl name? Erykah Badu. Didn't she get pregnant by Erykah Badu? Didn't she get pregnant by Andre 3000? And they didn't raise the kid together. She just raised it by himself.
I don't know who the fuck either of those people are.
Erykah Badu, on and on and on. You know who Andre 3000 is from Outkast? Big Boy and Andre 3000? Jesus Christ, that is embarrassing.
Look.
Erica Badu?
We got a little bit of an age gap here, okay?
How old are you?
27.
That's a 5-year age gap. You should know who Erica Badu and Andre 3000 are.
I don't follow along with a lot of people. Like,
they're old as shit. It's not something that they're not doing anything new now. Like, this is old school. Like 90s, early 2000s. What do you mean? What? That's crazy. But you know who Dolly Parton is?
Of course.
Oh God.
She's a country idol. And I know of her too because the Dolly Parton Imagination Library that sends my daughter a fucking free book every month. You know? And Dolly's Dolly. Dolly's got some big old fucking knockers with some big ass fucking white hair. Blonde hair. Either one. That sings Jolene.
Ridiculous. So would you date a bi man or a transgender?
No.
That's wild. Why not? You said no to both? Yes. Bi men and both transgender?
Because no hate or anything, but if I know that you're okay with a man fucking you in the ass, that's a little off to me. Like, if you get pleasure, and I'm not an ass person. Like, I don't like ass things. Ass things are out the door for me. But if I know that you're getting your fucking butthole penetrated by a fucking penis and you're enjoying it, that's off to me.
That's gay.
And like transgenders, like
niggas can't be bi, first of all. Bi is actually a stupid term. Because I was told that there's more than two genders.
Dude, there's like 60 fucking plus genders.
Yeah, right now. So you can't just say bi because then you're not including all the other genders. So I think that is fucked up. Calling somebody bisexual is degrading.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not against the LGBTQ community, whatever. Like, I support it. That's your preference. Would I date somebody that's bi? No. Because I would have that mentality in my head that you've had your fucking fart box fucking penetrated by a penis, and that's just.
Or you sucked the penis, or you had your penis sucked by a man, like, or you kissed a man,
your butthole, like
you've held hands with this man walking down the street and shit. Like you've been to gay clubs with this man.
You're making out with a dude that has a beard. Like,
come on, bro, like you just sitting here laying with this man because you think he's cute as a woman, as when you laying with this bi man because he's so cute and I can change him.
And as far as like transgender people, like. I don't know, I guess my take is you're born a gender at birth. You either have a penis or you have a vagina. You know, if you want to change that shit down the road, great. Cool. Don't care. But could I date somebody that was born a female and became a male? No. Because I get you can do sex changes. You can go from a fucking penis to a vagina to a penis. Ew. But it's not the same.
Hell no.
Like, I don't feel like transgender women and transgender men have the same demeanor as regular men and women. Like, you can tell right away pretty much who's transgender.
I feel like that for sure.
And if I come across a dude that, yes, may look very attractive, but there's just something off about, like, the way they talk, their, like, aura, their demeanor, everything, like, it's gonna turn me off so fucking fast because I want to know, like, you had a vagina at birth and now you have a penis. Does your penis work? Can you still come out your penis?
Yeah, you can't produce sperm if you don't got no balls.
Like, if I want to have more kids in the future, like, I want to have kids from the man that I'm with, and if you can't produce that, then what the fuck is the point? Like, if you're okay with that, if you're okay having kids the surrogate way, like adoption, whatever, that's cool. That's on you. I respect it. But I personally want to have a kid with the person that I'm with. Not, you know, from a sperm bank. From some random dude that just wanted to make a fucking quick buck by fucking in a cup. Who probably has like 500 fucking kids roaming around right now. Which that shit is wild to me too. Could you imagine going and fucking sperming in a fucking cup and knowing that you have like 100+ kids right now?
I also know that they deposit some money in my account, so we all good, baby. As long as that money come in from the clinic, bitch, I'm gonna keep pumping it in that cup. Fuck it.
Fucked up.
I mean, like shit.
I mean, I get it because women do like we can donate our eggs. I get that. It's a quick buck. You make a lot of it, a lot of money from it actually. But there's certain requirements for women, and I don't know if it's the same for men. The women have certain requirements in order to donate their eggs.
I mean, yeah, we do too. We're all humans, baby.
Okay, but what's the men's requirements?
We can't be shooting blanks.
Well, duh. But like women, you have to be a certain age. You have to be a certain BMI. Like no antidepressants, which a lot of moms who give birth are typically on an antidepressant because of postpartum. So how the fuck are we supposed to, sell our eggs?
Or maybe you're not the clientele. Maybe you're not the clientele then. Maybe women that don't have kids are the clientele. Like,
well, that's fucked up.
It's not fuck. If you have a business for cats and you don't sell, like, if somebody says that they're mad because you don't sell dog shit, like, that's not fucked up. I'm a cat business. Like, what do you like? I don't have dog equipment here. Like, you can't be mad at me for that. Go to PetSmart. I don't know. Like, I'm a cat business. It's not fucked up. Like, no. I'm just talking shit though.
I don't know. I physically could never do a transgender person. For that reason, a bi man, for the reasons I listed. If you enjoy getting your butthole touched, great. Go find somebody that enjoys that.
What about a man that was gay and then a man that was straight and then was gay and then was straight again?
No. No. Because at some point during your little phase, you like someone touching your butthole. Or you like going in another man's asshole. Or you like sucking a dick of another man. Or you liked him sucking your dick.
Or you just was attracted to him, like, ugh. Gay.
But even if you're attracted to them, you still obviously did some kind of sexual thing with them.
Ugh.
Because I feel like in order to deem like your sexuality, you have to physically do something with that person.
I was called straight before I was fucking bitches. What you mean?
No. You said if they went from straight to gay to straight. All right.
So yeah, they were only gay if they did something.
But then they go to gay. Well, they can't experience the gay aspect until they're either sucking dick, getting their dick sucked, or fucking a dude, or getting fucked by a dude.
So going on a date with a man isn't gay?
Define the date.
No, nigga, it's a date.
A lot of men will be like, yo, let's go eat, whatever.
No, that ain't no motherfucking date. We going out to eat. I said a date, bitch. I paid for you. I opened the door for you, like... all that shit, that's a date, bitch. I bought you flowers, you know what I'm saying?
That is not like intimate things, though.
That is intimate. That's gay.
Intimate to an extent.
If you see two men at the table holding hands talking, that's not gay.
Okay, but they haven't hit that point, though.
They're holding hands, smiling at each other.
Great. They're holding hands. A lot of men fucking pretend to be gay that are fucking best friends. That's
man,
they think it's funny.
None of my homies pretend to be gay.
There's a lot of men that have to physically get the sexual aspect out of it to realize, like, am I bi? Am I gay? Am I straight?
Yo, if you gotta do that, you gay. If you gotta go find out if you gay, you gay.
And like I don't know, like if you can get your butthole penetrated by another penis, or you can penetrate another asshole by your penis, you can get your dick sucked by another man, or you can suck another man's dick. I don't want it. And no offense, I know that STDs can travel from women as well, but I feel like it's a highly susceptible from fucking men, especially when they're doing butt stuff. A lot of butt stuff gets spread around, and I don't want your fart box juices all over me. Okay? So no, I will never date a trans man or a bi man.
What about a hermaphrodite? A human with both parts?
No.
That's just off the limit.
It's just not. It's not in my. No. It's just not something that I would be attracted to. It's not something that I would be like, oh my god, I can't wait to fuck that. No.
Mm.
Now, if a man was straight, didn't get his dick sucked, and didn't fuck a man, or didn't get fucked by a man, and I found them attractive, found their personality great, fuck yeah, spread my fucking lip. Whoo, let's go. But no, if they're, no. Butthole shit is an exit only, unless obviously you're gay and you don't have a choice but to stick it in the ass. But as far as women, some women like it, to each their own. I'm not a fan of butt stuff. That is an exit only. Respectfully. Shit's not enjoyable. Especially when you're not prepared, you're not lubed up. There's no amount of fucking deep breaths and breathing techniques that fucking make it enjoyable. No. My butthole's my sanctuary. No one's touching it.
That's wild.
Would you do butt stuff?
Stop. You asked the most craziest questions.
Would you do butt stuff?
No.
Exactly. So I'm not in the wrong here. Nope.
I ain't doing no butt stuff. Gross. I'm straight on all that.
Okay, have you ever heard of upside down pineapple?
No, what is that?
It's for swingers. So actually on cruise ships, anyone that has an upside down pineapple on their door, it's almost like an invitation to show you that they're swingers. Like they're okay with their wife fucking another man, their man fucking another woman, them doing it together. And we always joke about it at work. You know, we'll always make fun of one of our nurses saying that she loves her upside down pineapple and that she fucks with that kind of lifestyle. And you said Atlanta's full of swingers.
Yeah, it's a lot of swingers down there.
But you never heard of upside down pineapple?
Well, I'm not a swinger, so I'm not in that community. But I just know what's going on and what clubs not to go to. So
you can never be a swinger?
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to fuck nobody else's wife. Why would I want to do that?
Why?
What?
Why?
Yeah, why would I want to fuck your wife?
It goes along with the fetish and kinks. Some men enjoy watching their wife get fucked by another dude, and some women enjoy watching their man fuck another woman. And I really don't see the kink in that. Same with foot fetishes. Why the fuck you like feet? They're in shoes, they're in socks all fucking day, getting all sweaty and fucking gross.
You can say that about pussy, ass, and dick.
Okay, but feet are feet. Like, you can wear certain things.
What do you think is dirtier, a dick or feet?
Feet. Working in healthcare, I've seen, like, feet gross me the fuck out. I don't care if you're, like, baby feet are the only feet that I can tolerate because they're baby feet.
Creep. It's a creep right there.
Whatever.
They only tolerate baby feet. Don't say that out. Don't say that
out
loud.
Baby feet are the only feet that I feel like are acceptable to like be around.
Creep.
So, like,
pedophile.
No. And that being said, is like, after working in healthcare, I've seen hundreds of thousands of fucking feet. And when I tell you what the feet can do, what they can grow, what they can fucking smell like all that shit, you'll never have a fucking foot fetish ever again. It don't matter how fucking prim and proper their fucking feet look. It don't matter.
That's like telling somebody that likes ass play and tell them about diarrhea and they're going to stop liking ass play.
You ever heard of C. diff? Bro, you'll never fucking eat ass again. Hell no. I think healthcare ruins it a lot for healthcare workers when it comes to like kinks and fetishes, because we see a lot more than normal people fucking see. Like, we see what comes out your ass, we see what comes out your body, we see like what happens to your body, what happens to your nasty little fucking toe grippers. No. Hell no. I seen frogs decaying in a woman's fucking folds on her belly. You can't unsee that. You can't unsmell that. You can't literally anything of that.
Why the bitch had frogs in there?
They were pet frogs.
She lost them
She
hoes?
lost her pet frogs 2 weeks prior, and they were underneath her belly fold. And when she got admitted, we were doing a chlorhexidine like bath or whatever, like with these wipes, and like doing a skin check on her, because every patient that gets admitted to the hospital has to do a skin check, so that way we can note any bruises, scratches, whatever on their body. So if something new arises, we know that it happened with us. So we were doing a bath on her, a bed bath, and we smelt something super fucking funky. And we lifted her belly fold, and the frogs, there was two of them. They were decaying, but they were eating at her fucking skin and like decaying inside, like eating away at her skin, her muscle, her flesh, everything.
Ugh.
Into her body. And the only thing she said was, "That's where my pet frogs went." Lady, how did they get into your folds in the first place? Did you lift it up and let them in there? Did they crawl up in there? Did you roll over and crush them and they went up in there? I don't get it. But the smell, putrid. The looks of it, horrifying. Same with feet. Feet gross me the fuck out. You ever heard of gangrene? I hit a lady's toe off one time with a walker
Gross.
because of gangrene. I will. I'll give you a foot rub with the sock on. Without the sock, no, not a chance. I ain't touching your little toe gripper. Hell no.
So if a man wanted to suck your toes, you wouldn't let him?
Fuck no. I
Damn.
ain't going anywhere near my feet. Nope.
I know a lot of guys that like feet.
I don't understand the kink to it, and I guess it's because I don't have the kink. You know, some men like to be degraded by women and called fat and ugly and fucking small penises. I get it. Cool, that's your kink. I don't see the kink in it. Like if you were having sex with a chick and she said your dick is so fucking small, like you're fucking ugly, your personality's trash, could you still have a fucking hard on and fuck her?
Probably not.
Exactly. But some men get fucking hard on that and they fucking get off to that. Why?
Maybe they like it rough.
Clearly. They like something.
It's gross.
Shit ain't normal.
Is foreplay important in sex? Is
100%.
the next question.
100%. Sex is great if it's just sex. Yes, don't get me wrong. But in order to make a woman or a man climax harder, you have to get that foreplay in. So like whether it's going down on a girl, going down on a guy, fingering a girl, you know. Some men like their ass ate, which again, to each their own. Whatever. But I feel like foreplay is very essential to sex. Like a lot of men don't realize that a woman they have a G spot and an A spot. Y'all don't even know where the fucking clit is half the time. Y'all be fucking DJing on the fucking left fucking meat curtain and not realizing that you're not doing anything for us. Like we're not turned on. Like you're just on the one side. Like you have to get in there, find the G spot, find the A spot, you know, get us to a point where when you're ready to fuck us, like that climax for us is gonna be like, and even for men, like women that give head to men up until the point where they're about to fucking bust whatever, and then you start fucking having sex with them, like the climax is probably gonna be what, greater?
All feels the same to me. Like some guys might answer different, but shit, a busting nut is a busting nut.
No, like for women, like it's hard for a woman to like fully reach a full blown orgasm without foreplay being involved. Like we can orgasm, whatever, but if you like warm us up, get us fucking really in the mood, we're gonna fucking when it comes time to that, and we're gonna explode. Maybe even squirt. Really hard to make a woman squirt.
Is it though?
Well, in the 27 years I've been alive, I've never done it. And it's always the men that say they can do it, and they never do.
I don't know if it's hard to make women squirt. I just think some women just haven't squirted yet. Like, cause I've had sex with a woman and she squirted like 7 times in one sitting.
Did she squirt or did she just fucking push her piss out?
Squirt. I mean, didn't smell, look like piss.
Okay, but squirting basically is pee.
Whatever happened 7 times. Like, if you had to pee 7 times, that's impressive. You need to go do something with that.
It depends on how much came out each time. So, you can hold up to 2,000 cc's in your bladder, which is 2 full ass urinals.
If she pissed in my bed 7 times, I'm gonna beat her ass.
Well, she probably pissed in your bed 7 times. You just didn't know. I mean, squirting doesn't smell like it would if you were to fucking go piss in a toilet. Like, it's mixed with, like...
But, like, she squirts every time we had sex, she squirted. So, it's like...
No. And there was no foreplay involved?
There might have been. I don't remember. But, like... So you're gonna you're gonna tell her she didn't squirt? You're just gonna tell her she just pissed?
Did a man go down on her? Did a man finger her? Did a man do anything to her prior to...
I don't know what a man did. I know what I did, but I don't know what...
Okay, but what'd you do to the girl?
Man, I don't remember.
Exactly.
But she squirted though, like...
I don't know. I feel like foreplay is very essential for sex. Like, fingering a girl, head to a guy, eating a girl out, like... whatever fucking kink fetish you got that you enjoy prior to sex, getting your nipples twisted, I don't give a fuck. It's essential. You know? It just helps, like, I don't know, it makes it more enjoyable. Like, it gets you, like...
What are you talking about? Like, your boyfriend or just somebody you fucking?
Anybody. Like, if you're just fucking me to fuck me, like, you're getting off on your own fucking pleasure. Like, you're not here to fucking help me get off. Like, a lot of men just think that fucking a chick is gonna make her fucking... No. Not at all. There has to be some kind of foreplay prior. Like I said, fingering, eating a chick out, you know, nipple play, titty sucking, whatever. Just something prior to sex that just gets them fucking like geared up.
You gotta start fucking women because some of these women just be wanting to fuck. Like they just like horny and they just wet and just be ready to fuck because they're just looking at you and they're turned on. Like I mean,
yeah, don't get me wrong. Sometimes a man will just fucking turn you on by looking at him. Cool. But in order to get like that killer fucking climax and orgasm,
you want that every time you have sex though?
Not every time, no. But I still feel like foreplay is, you know, essential.
Not the foreplay part, the climax part. Like, do you want the best crack every time you go buy crack? No.
As long as I orgasm a couple times, cool. Or at least once. At least once. You know, I'm cool with that. But there's some times where, like, yes, I want to get to that point where, like, my legs are fucking shaking. I'm quivering. Like,
with these conversations, I would like to ask the women how often they masturbate. Because masturbation plays a lot in how you're going to come to.
Every day.
Yeah, that's why you can't expect a nigga to just make you bust. And, like, you are the master at what you do. No man will ever be better than you. So, like, that's tough. Like, They're racing against they're racing against something they're never gonna catch. They will never be better at you pleasuring yourself. Say I'm lying.
Okay, but that's the same if a man's fucking beating his meat every day.
If you're a man and you beat your meat every day, there's something wrong with you.
A lot of men do.
Yeah, that's like a sex addiction or
Okay, do you feel
masturbation
like it's
addiction.
essential to have sex every single day?
Is it essential? No.
Would you want to have sex every single day?
With my wife, probably.
Just when they're not on their period.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I mean,
You're
at the
not a
end of
red
the end
river
of the
rider?
period, but not in the middle. I know some niggas just do whatever, but yeah, like if it's my wife and she wants to have sex, but like I'm saying, like if you got a Ferrari, you're gonna drive it every day.
Okay, but do you listen to women during sex?
Do
Like if
I
they say they
listen? Like,
like certain things or they want it a certain way, do you listen to that and you do it?
yeah, why would I not do it? I'm just gonna listen to them ignore.
I mean, some men
That would
do.
be kind of awkward.
Some men do. They're just like, no, I'm gonna do it my way. And it's easy for women to just dry up real quick when we're fucking like we get like people call nowadays the ick. Like
It's
if you're
easy
not gonna
for.
listen to my needs and I listen to your needs during sex and you're not gonna listen to mine, I'm gonna fucking drive like the Sahara Desert. Like I'm gonna blow fucking flour at you. Like you ain't gonna stick that shit back in me because it's gonna hurt both of us. Like my thing is like rough sex is great and dandy, but sometimes in like certain positions, it don't feel good. Like it feels like knives shanking your fucking abdomen area or pelvic area. Certain positions, fuck yeah, 100%. But other positions, not so much. Slow and steady wins the race. You know? But it depends on the day, it depends on the mood, it depends on the environment. I feel like that's what sex is based off of. Like if I'm in the mood to just get fucking fucked in the sideline position, you come, we go to bed, great. If I want fucking rough ass sex, I'm gonna tell you I want rough ass sex. If I want that slow, intimate, passionate sex, I'm gonna tell you that. But sometimes I feel like, no offense, but men feel like it's just rough 24/7.
Those be the people that masturbate all the time because that's what they're used to. That harsh back and forth movement. I'm telling you, like masturbation is poisonous to the mind because you think that's how you're supposed to fuck all the time. Because nobody's beating their dick slow, and if you are, that's gay. Why are you going slow on your dick? Fucking gay. So you just beat the fuck out of that shit. So when you first start having sex, that's how you want to do. You just want to beat it up because that's what you think it is. That's how you fucking beat your meat. But like if that person doesn't grow, then yeah, they'll just keep just fucking all the time. They don't want to change no positions. They just want to just fuck. And people that watch porn, they have a skewed view on sex, like a unrealistic view on sex, like very unrealistic. So yeah.
I don't know. I guess I feel like if a woman's willing to go down on a man, give him a head, do whatever the man wants, the man should be willing to go down on a woman or at least a couple fingers in and do a little foreplay with her. I mean, I feel like it's only fair. Like, why am I satisfying you twice if I'm only going to get satisfied once?
Oh, if it's a give and take, then we shouldn't even be fucking. If that's the case, if we just giving and taking, like if it's this for that.
Right, but if I'm satisfying you prior to the actual sex aspect of it, why am I not getting satisfied prior to the sex aspect of it? Why am I not getting turned on more prior to it? Why are only you getting turned on prior to it? You know, like a finger in a chick ain't gonna kill you. It helps get them really in the mood and like get everything going, the juices flowing. Like it just helps a woman get more in the mood, wetter, like more turned on, and more ready to fucking do whatever is gonna happen during sex. Whether that be creaming, whether that be squirting, whether that be whatever. You know? Like, why do men want head before sex?
A lot of women like giving head.
Yeah, but what if it's a woman that really doesn't enjoy giving head, but she does it anyways because the man wants her to do it? Why do the men want her to do it before they get sex?
Oh, if she doesn't enjoy it, please don't do it. You're probably not that good. Like, that's 100%. Like, don't do that. If you're not that, if I know you don't want to do it, I'm not gonna force you to do it. That's rape. That's rape. I'm just saying.
Okay, but a lot of women, like in relationships and marriages, whatever, they do it because they know that it's gonna satisfy their man.
Don't just do shit to satisfy somebody. That's when you can fucking divorce
Right,
and
but
be like, I'm so sad, I lost myself. I don't know how to find myself because I've been satisfying this. Like, no, don't satisfy. Like, don't live your relationship trying to satisfy. Because then if y'all break up, you can be mad as fuck. You've been trying to satisfy somebody who left you or you left them. Compromise, but like trying to just satisfy, it's tough, especially at this age.
Okay, what's your take on sex toys?
Gross.
Gross? You would never
Disgusting.
put a cock ring on yourself?
Get the ain't putting shit on me. We can play like we can
Okay.
get the listen. We can get the rose and put it on you.
The
But
rose? Oh yeah.
yeah, we can do that. Yeah, but we not putting no motherfucking cock ring on me.
In all honesty, like I've only seen like very few sex toys, whatever, like whips, whatever, dildos, yada yada.
Gross.
There was something that just really fucked me up. Like,
it was the big black one, right?
No. That's whatever. This, like, so I know that they sell like if a chick was to like bend over and like get basically
Bend that ass over.
Like they were on like their hands and knees and they like I don't even know how to like, explain it. Like it's just their ass end. Like they sell that, like just the ass end where you could like put it at the end of your bed and fuck that.
That's crazy.
Right?
Check your mic. Is the green light still on your mic?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
But like they make this thing where it's like this big. It's
black.
Rubber.
In black.
Like, no. It's rubber. It has boobs that are like maybe like A cups, B cups. But it's like it's this big.
What cup are your cups?
Huh?
Nothing. Keep going.
What cup are my cups?
No, you don't have to answer that.
They're big. That's all you need to know. But it's like from here, top of the boobs, down to the cooter.
Gross.
But it's literally like this big. Like tiny. And almost
pussy to go.
It almost looks, and I feel terrible saying this. I feel gross saying this. But it's almost like a child's body.
Oh, here you go. Talking about kids again. We're going to have to edit a lot of this out.
No. I'm not. But like, I seen it in person, and I was like, you're not fucking that. There ain't no fucking way. Like a blow-up doll, great, because it's almost like life size. That's different. But this is different. Like, there is no adult size, unless they're midgets, which, yes, I'm not against midgets either.
You would fuck a midget, man?
No.
You just said you're not against them.
No. I would never date a man.
Make up your mind.
I would never date a man that's shorter than me. Ever. But it's this big. From titties to crotch.
Hey, let me see them titties go.
Titties to crotch. And you literally just hold it, and it's like a book. With the width, like the length, width, whatever of a book.
Was it expensive? Do you remember the price?
I don't remember the price. A friend of mine had it. And
so you saw it in person?
Yes. And I felt it, and I was like, no. Both, no. It's big enough. That shit's gonna go up by the titties.
If your what's big enough?
If your dick is big enough.
Wow.
It's gonna go in and literally up by the fucking yayas, the yitties, the things. Like,
so what makes
sex toys are great. Like, I'm not against sex toys. Like, fuck yeah. Use a vibrator on me before sex? Hell yeah. Like, you want a cock ring on? Cool. Do your thing. You want to use a whip during sex? By all means. But when it comes to, like, the body, like the pussy pocket pussy, whatever the fuck you call it.
Pokemon?
How do you clean that shit? Like, you ejaculate your nut in there.
Well, how do you clean your rose?
I don't own a rose, so I don't know. I've never used a sex toy on myself.
You missing out. Rose will change your life.
Hear me out. I've never said I've never used a sex toy. I've just never owned a sex toy. Okay.
So how do you think you would clean it?
I feel like I hope soap and water, but I feel like they're run on batteries or at least a charging cable. Are they not?
I don't own no toys. I don't know, nigga.
I mean, I've seen a pocket pussy in person, and it's like this with the cooter. Like, you just fill it full of soap and water and just shake that bitch and just squirt it out the tip. How do you dry it? Like, does it collect mold? You don't dry it, like, no. That's why I feel like sex toys that are like dildos, they have the ones that like go into women, but they also have the piece that like vibrates on the clit. Those shits, phenomenal because they're easy to clean. They don't have any like things that you like have to go inside of. Like, it's just an easy wipe down. Clorox wipe, great. Save it for fucking tomorrow night or later tonight, great. But pocket pussies, I guess the rose. I've never seen a rose in person. The rose, I don't know. The half of bodies, the half of asses. Like, are you sticking your hand in there with a wipe to clean your shit out? I feel like you're not getting all that out of there. You're creating a new substance. That's what I'm saying. But I'm not against sex toys. I think sex toys are great if they're the right sex toy. Would I have a fucking man that did a pocket pussy? No.
You wouldn't talk to a man that had one?
If they were using it consistently, no. If they tried it out, great. But if they're consistently using it, no.
Why are they trying it if they're in a relationship though?
But if they had it prior to being in a relationship.
Oh.
Like, they just wanted to test it out. It's the cleanliness of it. It's the cleanliness fact, I guess.
Agreed.
No. Pocket pussies, half the bodies, no.
Can't do it. What makes a pair of titties nice titties?
What?
What makes a pair of titties considered nice titties?
Not from my own aspect, because this is nothing compared to me, but I feel like perkiness, the voluptuousness of them. Like, no offense against small titties, y'all are great. Y'all can rock a lot of outfits that big titty bitches can't. I would know. But, like, I don't know. I feel like women that got like boob jobs, like boob implants, I feel like their titties are hard as a rock. Whereas like natural titties, they're softer, they're squishier. Like, men find more comfort in them because they're not,
Fake.
rock hard. They're not just silicone fucking yitties. And I don't know. I feel like perky titties are a lot hotter than saggy titties. In my perspective, a lot of men like the fucking mom titties that hang and whatever after breastfeeding, having kids, whatever.
So like you breastfed and do your titties hang?
If I don't have a bra on, hell yeah. They don't sit up like this. No. They're big. And I feel like that's another aspect too. Like if you have super big boobs, it's hard for your titties to be perky like that unless you do get a boob job to where they just tighten all the fucking skin around your tit. Which, what is the fun in that?
Mm.
Like, there's no give to your boobs.
Mm.
Whereas, at least with these, I can do whatever to tighten the skin on my own without having the work of a doctor, a plastic surgeon, whatever. But they're soft and squishy and they're like pillows. They're like clouds. Lay your fucking head on, do your thing. You know? Titties are titties. Natural titties are definitely better in my opinion.
What about man titties? Like men that got boobs? Cause like I got, my chest is not real,
Look,
uptight.
No.
You can see a little nipple.
Between pecs and man boobs.
I mean, my shit's not hard, but I mean, they not.
You have pecs though. They're not like they're not flapping when you fucking jump up and down.
Oh no.
Exactly. That would be a man boob. Whereas pecs, like, yeah, they have like a little like no, it's barely moving. Like, but you could still see it. It's just not aggressive as a man who has big old fucking man titties that are like size 8 for a woman.
So like, okay, you say you wouldn't date a man shorter than you. Would you date a man rounder than you? Not saying you're round, but like just anybody that's bigger than you.
If they had a good personality, I mean, yeah. I mean, anybody can fix their weight. You can either gain weight, you can lose weight. Obviously, yes, medical conditions, like, they alter the aspect of that, but it's still possible. Whereas looks, yeah, you can go and alter your looks with a nose job, eyebrow lift, like Botox, all that shit, but you look weird as fuck sometimes. Like, it don't look good on everybody. You can get lip fillers. Like, if I went and got lip fillers right now, I'd look like an idiot. A big old idiot.
The white women out here love lip fillers. No, the Mexican women too.
Loves lip fillers and fucking nose jobs. Like,
out here, that's the thing.
That you were born with.
No.
I mean, obviously, like, if it's like medical reason, like a deviated septum, yeah, cool. Go get a nose job, breathe better, great. But if you're doing it for the look aspect, don't.
A lot of women are out here looking like porn stars. And I think that's the look that they're going for, from the makeup to their plastic surgery to the bodies. Like, you look like a porn star, literally. If I had to compare you to any industry, you look like porn stars. The fake butts, the titties, the tight stomach, like
jobs, Botox, lip fillers, all that shit. It looks good on certain people. On other people, it doesn't look the greatest. Same with like gastric sleeves and gastric bypasses.
Same with fake teeth.
That too.
Veneers.
Like, veneers look great on certain people. On other people, no.
You look stupid as a bitch.
Gastric sleeves and gastric bypasses. Yes, you may have gotten it for a medical reason, but you look more sickly after losing all that weight than you did what you looked like prior. Which, respect if you had to do the gastric sleeve, gastric bypass to help your medical condition, if you're unable to lose weight, whatever. But I don't know. Like, I've seen a lot of people with the gastric sleeve, gastric bypass that just look more sickly, or they just don't look right. Like, sometimes I feel like weight on a person makes them look a lot better. That makes them look a lot healthier, even though they may not be healthy. But you can be healthy and be big. Like, that's a thing too. Like, you don't have to be 6-pack of abs, toned fucking quads and legs, toned arms. Like, you can be heavier set and healthy. Like, that's a thing. But when you look like Caroline from the whatever children's movie that is.
Caroline from Caroline.
Yeah. or The Nightmare Before Christmas, you look like something out of that fucking movie. Like, you don't look good. It doesn't suit you. It suits some women, so it suits some men, yes, but a lot of people, no.
I look terrible when I'm at my smallest. I look sickly. Right now, I'm not at my smallest, but like if I was 15 to 20 pounds lighter, I would look terrible.
It depends on the person. It depends on their body type, their face shape. I mean, it depends on a lot of things.
What makes an ass a nice ass?
Um, Thick, like plump.
Hmm.
If it has the jiggle to it, like the jiggle aspect. I mean, if you're hitting it from the back and it's like bouncing back and forth, fuck yeah.
Just sound like some bones. Sound like cheeks. Sound like you hitting Caroline.
If it's making the clapping sound while you're hitting it from the back, fuck yes. Like if it's got some like oomph to it, like if you jump up and down, fuck yeah. If it makes a clapping sound when you jump up and down, great. Nothing against small booties or flat booties.
Nah, there's something against flat ones. I'll accept a small. Like if you got a flat, imagine you ever seen a flat butt
Yes.
outside of jeans?
Yes.
I haven't, because
It's
I don't want to. That's what I'm saying. Like that's not. I don't. Why would I want to?
ass to fill them jeans.
Why would I want to see that? Why would I want to see a flat butt?
Maybe they're packing in other areas like their titties.
But those women, I hate that shape.
It looks weird. It looks weird if you're voluptuous and the
Yes,
flat as fucking
that
butt.
looks weird.
A lot of women have front butts. Can you do a front butt?
That's the fat pussy, bro. The
The
fupa.
fupa chalupa. Can you do a fupa chalupa?
What is that?
The front butt. Where it looks like an ass in the front. With no ass in the back.
Nah, like you can't have no gut. You have a gut. Y'all try to make it cute. You have a gut.
There's a difference between a mom pooch and a fupa.
There's a mom pooch and a gut.
Sure.
Call it a gut. That's what it is. That's what it is. Like, don't try to make it sound cute and cool. No, it's a gut.
A fupa is not cool sounding.
But you said it a fupa chalupa and a sloopa. No, no.
Some men like the fupas. They fucking be smacking that shit like it's a fucking back ass. They be smacking it as the front ass. They gripping that shit. Okay, how do you feel about muffin tops on a woman? On women?
Were you asking somebody who's always been into fitness? So it's like just the people around me just don't be having muffin tops. Now like I'm not. I'll date you if you like. I'll date you if you're a big girl. I don't care. Like, cause I've not always been fit. I got fit as an adult. I didn't grow up fit. So it's like I'm still rooted in me as just a skinny guy. So it's like I don't mind what you look like, cause in my head I'm still just the small skinny guy that never worked out. Cause I didn't grow up playing sport. I grew up playing outside and shit, but I didn't grow up working out. I didn't have abs in middle school. Didn't have abs in no high school. Didn't have muscles. No, I was always a skinny kid. So it's like I don't mind what you look like because I've always just been a regular guy. So I don't mind.
See, a lot of men like love handles on women. They sit there and say it's
Like they go out looking for them. Like I'm not going out looking for a woman with love handles, but if she has it, I don't mind.
Hey, what's your take on like stretch marks and cellulite on a woman?
Yeah, that's just like stupid shit we're talking about. Like that's what like I'm asking you, like what color are your kneecaps? Like like that's just dumb as fuck if we're talking about like yeah, like if we're talking straight like that's stupid. Like we're breaking down.
Men that don't like stretch marks on a woman. They don't like cellulite. They don't like any of that. And then you have some men that are like, I like my little oatmeal cream pies, and I like my little tiger.
See, you're making it sound cute. It's not cute. You got stretch marks and you got wrinkles. That's like call it what it is. Cellulite. Like
and a lot of women that have stretch marks are either yes bigger or they had kids or whatever else. Stretch marks they don't go away. Like you can fade them, but they never fully go away unless you tattoo them.
yeah. If you're breaking down the different sex down to their fucking stretch marks and cellulite, I get that you might not be attracted to it, but like that's what you're looking at. You're looking for her stretch marks, see if she has some. Like at that point, you've got her butt ass naked. And you probably are fucking her. So it's like once you see the stretch marks, what you just not gonna fuck her now? Like the cellulite, like if you're able to see the cellulite, you probably got her naked or something. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I'm not looking at all that. Most I'm looking at like if you just big as hell, you got a big ass stomach and that shit sticking out your shirt, gross. But other than that, like I'm not.
Okay, what's your take on women that are bigger, more voluptuous, that wear like crop tops, tight fitted jeans with the crop tops, like
Just wear clothes that fit. I don't care. I didn't buy your clothes. I don't care how you wear them. But if I had to say something, wear some clothes that fit. Like even big guys that be wanting to wear the small tight pants and tight shirts. Like I get that this is the fashion, but niggas you like you about to pop on the shirt, bro. Like that shirt looking kind of tight on the stomach, bro. Like damn, I can see your tattoos. Like that shirt is tight as fuck, bro. So I just be like, I just yeah. I mean, if you're comfortable, fine, but just be comfortable. Don't be out here trying to be uncomfortable, be cute and uncomfortable. Like that's stupid.
like this generation. Like don't try to fit in. That's the thing. I feel like a lot of people just try to fit in with what everyone else is doing, and it's really shitty. Because then, no offense, you kind of look stupid. And I know that people like they want to dress like that because they're comfortable in their own skin, which I respect. Like if you're comfortable wearing what you're wearing, great. Is everyone else going to see you like that? Yeah, probably not. Everyone has their own viewpoints. Would I wear a crop top and tie-dye jeans? No. I got big ass titties. Like it's hard for me to find tops that fit properly with big boobs. Like I would never wear a crop top. I can't even wear a strapless bra.
Mm.
I mean, titties be tittying. I wear what makes me comfortable, and if a man don't like that, that's on him. Like,
If a man don't like big titties, he weird. Like I'm not even a titty man, but you gotta appreciate some nice big tits. Like big tits aren't ugly. Like even if you're not a titty man, like now like big ass ugly tits are ugly, but like just big tits just aren't ugly.
so are you more of an ass man than a titty man?
I don't give a fuck about titties. You could be flat chested. I don't care. As long as
So
you
are you
got some
more of an
ass.
ass man?
Yes, as long as you got some ass, I don't care. You don't you but you could have cancer and not have no titties. I'm still fucking you. Cause you got that ass. Like I don't care about no titties.
So you never fuck a chick that had no ass and no titties?
Bro, if you I can't fuck you because my dick can't get hard. Like if you don't have no ass, I literally can't get like I won't get turned on. Like all my girlfriends, anybody I've dated have had ass. That's the only continue. That's the only same thing that every. That's the only same thing for my track record. Like other than that, there's nothing that is the same outside of they've all had ass and not even big ass. They just had ass, just a nice ass. And it could be small, but it's just a nice. A nice ass doesn't mean big. It just has to be nice. Like it could be small. It's nice.
Okay, what's your definition of a nice ass?
Like it's nice. It looks good. It feels good. Like it's just a nice ass. Like that's a nice ass. Like it could be small.
Okay, what would your definition of a bad ass be?
It's just ugly. Like I look at it and I don't get turned on. I look at it and I don't want to fuck you. That's a bad ass right there. That's a bad ass right there. Like I ain't get turned on at all, nigga. Like ooh, like I looked away when I looked at your butt. Like fuck. That's like I'm looking at a man or something. Like ooh, that's terrible, bro. Like I didn't see men with more butts than like some of these women. Sometimes I'm like fuck. That shit wild, bro. Like
some men be having some nice asses.
yeah, I mean, cause
Better than women.
niggas just be solid. Niggas be fat and shit and big, and they do be having big ass legs. So, I mean, it makes sense. But it's like, how you let a man have more ass than you, bruh?
Facts.
Crazy. So, I just like a nice ass. That's it.
I can have a man have a better ass than me, great, whatever. But if they have bigger titties than me,
But that's because you just have big titties. Like, if you didn't have big titties, would you still feel the same way?
if they have, it depends on the size of their titties.
If you know what I'm saying, if you didn't have big ones, would you still want them not to have big ones? Like if you didn't have big,
It
oh,
depends on the size of their tits. Like if
mm,
that shit is bouncing like fucking A and B cups,
jeez.
no.
So you've
I
never
can
dated a
do
big guy?
I can do pecs. I can do like normal fucking like pectoral jiggles. But if your shit looks like it could fit in a fucking bra, no. I got if you look like you can wear a bigger fucking bra than I can, I got an issue with that.
All
I would
right,
be jealous, honestly.
all right. Hot
Why the
take.
fuck your titties bouncing like that and mine aren't?
Hot take. Chris Brown taking pictures with women for $1,000.
Oh,
Well, not
100.
even women, but just people too. 'Cause he took pictures with men. But like, how do you feel for one? Like Chris Brown is definitely getting a check, $1,000 per picture. Cool, yeah. Two, obviously the big question is like, how do you feel about all the guys being upset that their woman took a spent $1,000 to take a picture with another man?
It'd be like going to Vegas and taking a picture with like the Magic Mike men or the fucking showgirls or whatever on the strip. Like you're never gonna fucking see them again. It's just for like the aspect of it. Like you got to meet the celebrity, you got to do what you wanted to the celebrity who might be your celebrity crush. Like
Man,
if
at a
you want,
certain
if
age, you
you
can't have
wanted
no
to,
celebrity
if you want to
crush.
take a
That's
picture,
wild,
if you
dog.
want to take a picture with your celebrity crush who's a female and bend her over and pretend you're fucking from back,
That's
great.
that you can't at a certain age you can't have no celebrity crush because what's stopping you from fucking Chris Brown? What's stopping me from fucking what I don't know.
Brown.
What you mean? If you look good enough and he wants to fuck you, you guys will fuck. What do you mean? You think he didn't fuck any of those girls he took pictures with? Stop. Stop. You're on tour, traveling the whole country. Who else are you fucking? Stop. You lying. You think all the stop. Stop.
Okay,
You
so
think those bro,
if
stop.
you were dating a chick and she went and took a picture with Chris Brown and she was like had her legs wrapped around his waist and like hugging around his neck, you'd be pissed off about it?
Would I be pissed off if she? First of all, I'd be pissed off if she was a super fan and spent $1,000 to see another man. Because what is stopping you from getting his number? Like we're not kids anymore. That's the difference. When we were growing up, you could never fuck Justin Timberlake because you were a child. Right now, it's not that. If you meet him, you could potentially fuck him. What is stopping you from fucking him? Like if I go meet I can't think of a celebrity, a girl celebrity name. But if I just run across her and she's digging me, I can fuck her. Like that, I feel like to me, if you're at a certain age, it's not like I'm not gonna say don't have a celebrity crush. I think it's weird because what is stopping? What if you get the opportunity to see Quavo? What if you get the opportunity to see him? Like,
Okay, so
what's the difference?
if you got the opportunity to see your female celebrity crush and take a picture with them and they said you could do whatever pose, you're just gonna
No, bro. Yeah, if I don't have no female crush, but if I did, and if my girl was there or wasn't there, bro, to me, like, okay, so yeah, so I wouldn't want to. I would be uncomfortable. So let's do an example of Usher shit. Usher dancing with what's the name on stage. Like for me, yeah, if for me, if I if I get called up on stage by Beyonce, I'm gonna feel weird getting a lap dance from her because my girl is in the crowd or my girl's at the house, so she's gonna see it. Like I can't, like that's embarrassing. I don't. I'm not the type of person to embarrass the person I'm with.